Hey everybody, Andy here, aka Montolio. Here we are for round 4 of Vintage League. We are playing Bazaar Shops and against a noted dredge player. We've won the die roll. Um, Cannot keep that one. Not going to keep that. What do we want to put back here? Once upon a time, I guess. Ooh, that's a good one. We will keep this one. We won the die roll here. So the question is, I mean, do I expose my strip mine here? And I probably do. I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to pass turn. Because what happens is if I play the strip mine out and they have a Wastelander strip mine in their hand, it's really bad for me. So I'm going to let them execute their Bazaar, and hopefully they don't have a second Bazaar, and we can get them with a strip mine. Now, of course, we're very vulnerable to a hollow one here, but there's nothing we can do about that. So hopefully they don't have a second Bazaar. And they do not, which is great for us. Now, we need some help here. I could cast a 1/1 Stone Coil, but I feel like we have a higher upside of killing them with something more powerful. Like, casting okay. Yeah, really awkward. Jeez. Okay. I mean, I'm not averse to discarding a bridge here when we get there. Okay. So they're moving into hard cast, a Go Gary Thug here. We do need to find a land. I think we can get a Vengevine going here, and they have to wasteland my Bazaar. So I think this is a pretty good strategy. We're going to get rid of Vengevine, Bridge, and I can actually cast the Powder. I think that Rod is a lot worse here. Obnoxious Revival. Okay. I think that's fine. I mean, if they have Force of Vigor here, look, it sucks, but I mean, whatever. It is what it is. I'm not going to play the Snake here because I'm going to try and reanimate the Vengevine next turn. Oh, they found a Bazaar, those stinkers. Boy. Okay. I'm going to let it go. I mean, I can get the strip mine on my turn. I've contemplated doing it now so we can avoid a Noxious Revival. But I just think that us having our Bazaar here next turn is a thing. And once I crack my Petrified Field, yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's do it. That's a bummer. Hopefully this resolves, and it does. Okay. And nice having the ancient tomb here. Like, yeah, they're moving up to cast stinkweed imps here. What do I want to cast here? 2/2 snake. Snake kills a little bit quicker, doesn't it? I'm surprised my bridge isn't triggering. Why is the bridge not trigger when this dies? It just says countered? I guess it just gets countered. Okay, so we got game one. Yeah, I mean, that is the power of main deck Leyline of the Void, for sure. So, I feel like we have a pretty decent matchup here. Chalice of the Void is not good. Null Rod offers us nothing. Let's take a look and see what we got. What's nice in our deck is that we have a number of petrified fields, like 3 petrified fields, to be able to get our bazaars or our workshops back, and I think that's pretty good. I feel like we can probably cut bridge. I'm wondering if we don't want to cut a couple of them and just bring in some spheres. I do like that. Let's try this out. You know, they know we're a graveyard strategy, and so we are going to be seeing their full package of hate. Unfortunately for us, Force of Vigor hits both sides of things, so. But I think this is a decent hand. It's slow when we lose. We could definitely lose to a hollow one, but I think this is worth keeping. Gone through a lot of their cards here already. They're down to 25 cards, and they're down mulled to 5. Okay, so they found a ley line. What's good for us is we are not in on a ley line strategy here. So we do need to fade a hollow one here. How many hollow ones did we lose? 1, 2, 3. So they have 1 hollow one left. So what I'm going to do is I am going to attempt to surgical their Bazaar. And look, this is somewhat of a gamble doing this, but I think it's worth it. Oh, they Noxious Revival the Bazaar. Okay. What do they have left in their deck? Not a lot. Okay. Well, I mean, we still could be in trouble here, but that was about as good as the sequence as we could have hoped. So they did find an Icarid, unfortunately. Okay. Um, Actually, do I want to play a snake? I think I do. If they want to force a vigor here, I'm happy to do that. I think that's totally fine. They had a salvage. And they hit a Narcomoeba. Okay. So we are in some trouble here. I mean, they only have 17 cards left. We just have to put up a fight here. Um, that's awkward. Once again, I know they have Force of Vigor. They have no dredgers in their yard. I think I cast a sphere here. Like them Force of Vigoring both my workshop and my wasteland is, or my ballista and my stone coil. Not very good, especially when they don't have bridges in their yard. That's kind of my way to get rid of bridges. Um, they can pay through a sphere, and sphere does slow me down. So I think, given the state of things here, I'm just going to pass turn. They cannot dredge as we speak. They have no bazaars, so I think this is good for us in this particular situation. We can kind of bide our time because they don't have much going on. I think I'm going to block the Narcomoeba here, or the Bloodghast. I mean, it's not getting a whole lot better than this, is it? I guess they can bring an Icarid back next turn. Maybe I block the Narcomoeba? I think I'm going to do that. I think that's fine. This way it doesn't feed anything in their yard. I take one less damage, and I'm not playing into Force of Vigor with quite the same level of pain. I mean, we just need to find land. A workshop would probably be workshop or bazaar is really what we're after. Okay, that was a good draw. Now, look, I know they have Force of Vigor in hand. Nice. I'm going to see if I can somehow get them to bite on Force of Vigoring my serum powders. Now I can just start pumping up my ballista. There it is. Bazaar of Bag. Well, let's go. If they vigor now too, I have the bridge. Oh, actually, bridge doesn't do anything because of ley line. I forgot. Yep, so they did vigor. So I feel like we baited them pretty good there. I think we won a Bazaar here. All right, guys.